another video and stream. And I decided to do a stream talking about the late great Richard Donner. Um, my second favorite director of all time. Um, my first favorite Sam Raimi, but Richard Donner was a very interesting director. Did my favorite movie of all time, The Goonies, and he's directed a bunch of other classics in many different genres. He was very versatile. He was a very versatile dude. He did many different stuff, and he made it to 91, which was dope. You know, it's good that he lived a long life, and I decided to go over his work because I think he's very underrated. I haven't seen all his work. I haven't seen Lady Hawk. I haven't seen Assassins. I haven't seen Radio Flyer all the way through, but I wanted to go through his work because I feel like a lot of directors they stick to a niche, right? They're like, "Oh, I'm going to do horror or I'm going to do comedy. It's action." They stick to a niche. Richard Donner was a dude who arguably made either like a solid film or classics in every single genre. Arguably, almost every single genre. You know, he has like I haven't seen Lady Hawk, but that looks like a full out fantasy. You got Maverick, I haven't seen that. That looks like a full out western. Um Radio Flyer looks like it's coming of age, but um nah, looking at his work, especially the ones I want to cover, he was very versatile in his directing. Hey Sadie, how you doing? It's okay, but he lived a long life, and that's the good thing. And here we are. We're gonna talk about him. Um, I don't. I gotta see it, Marty, and I know who it stars, but I want to see it anyways. Hey Kelly, how you doing? I can look past that. Like they got Michelle Pfeiffer in there and someone else I forget. But it's like I looked at a couple of the other names. I'm like, okay, and it's Richard Donner. Uh, how you doing, Sadie, Marty, Kelly? Thanks for coming. I don't have any StreamYard time, so this isn't a StreamYard stream, and so I'm sorry I'm not letting people up, but I just wanted. Plus, I like doing like these conversation streams more. Like when I have topics, I like this. I like to do it regular streaming, but it's cool to have you all here. Oh, thanks, Ben. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Oh, Wrecker Howard. That's what I was thinking. Wrecker Howard. Yeah, I saw the name. I was like, oh shit. Exactly. Like I was saying, Dan, he is so versatile in his filmmaking, and I I decided to go over. We're gonna go over one, two, three, four. We're gonna go over five of his films. We're not gonna be doing sequels, so we're not doing all the Lethal Weapons. I was gonna do at one point, but I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna stick mainly to certain films. Oh, cool. How was Dublin? How'd that go? I saw pictures and stuff, and I know you were uh, tweeting a lot. How'd it go? It's always nice to see you, Kelly. Like he lived a long life. That's the thing that matters, and I feel like he's underrated. So we're gonna celebrate his work. Uh, Starting with 1976's The Omen. Um, don't know if this came out before or after The Exorcist. I'm not good with dates. But I preferred this movie over The Exorcist. I'm not trying to put down The Exorcist. The Exorcist is fucking fantastic. It's a good film. It's good. It's not one of my bigger favorites, but I still enjoy the film, and I think it did a lot for horror, and I really enjoy it. But this, I like this take on, uh, the satanic stuff, because it's like in The Exorcist, the thing is the girl's possessed by the demon and shit, but in this, shit's just happening around this little boy. Little slight shit is happening. And I actually rewatched this not too recently, but like some months back. I had rewatched this when June Corey put it up because Junebug asked. So Corey put it up on his old channel. And we watched the movie, and I was watching it there and shit. And yeah, I mean, it holds up because I like how the boy is unaware of what's going on. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on, man. He's not causing this. Shit's just happening around him. It's almost like he is being groomed, Like, poor Gregory Peck's life is being invaded. You got the maid coming in and she's bringing the dog. He's like, dude, you can't just bring a dog in my house. All these events are happening. The woman hangs herself at the birthday party. Like, and again, the kid doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Kid's not causing this directly. It's just this looming evil, this looming unstoppable evil, and there's no big effects really. It's just these events, like dude gets murdered by like this spike on the end of this truck, which again could have been an accident. You have the baboons attacking the car, which I love that scene, because you would, like, the kid and the mom are so scared, but the baboons are frightened as fuck. That's why they're doing this. They're afraid of this fucking kid. They can sense the evil. And that's why they're doing it, because they're like, get the fuck away from me, man. Like, they're just as scared as the fucking people in the car. And it's like, holy fuck shit. And yeah, man, like, I love the Gregory Peck and what's the other dude, the like photographer, their friendship, and kind of their teaming up to see what's going on. Like, this movie just works because it's very subtle. It's a subtle movie that relies more on atmosphere than it does on effects. I'm not saying that The Exorcist relies on effects. Definitely not. I don't think it does. I think the effects help, but I think it does. I think it's the acting that really carries The Exorcist. I think it is. Like, the effects are good. And I think the effects get focused on a lot in The Exorcist. But I really think it's the acting that carries it. And in this, again, it is the acting and just the storytelling that carries this film. Okay, well, look, sorry guys, got into it. Hey Corey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Hey Leroy, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Okay, it came after The Exorcist. Now, Dan, I agree. I do prefer The Omen to The Exorcist. I'm not trying to put down The Exorcist. Exorcist is fucking good as fuck, but I don't know. The Omen's got this simpleness to it. Exactly, Corey, it is. Son of a jackal. Yeah, man. Fucking that scene at the end where he's gotta murder him in the church? I mean, Jesus Christ. Hey Ian, how you doing? David Warner's headstrong performance is awesome too. And the own, who does he play? Who does he play? Is he the photographer guy? Because the photographer that's helping him, he's the shit too. And the priest, that fucking poor priest, man. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that, Roger. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I won't be covering the TV shows, even though I love Gilligan's Island and I love the Twilight Zone. I've never seen the Get Smart TV show, but I love Gilligan's Island and I love Twilight Zone. But I would have to like watch the episodes, and I kind of just did this on the fly. So I just wanted to focus on more like his movies and stuff. But no, he did a lot. I was looking at his filmography. He did a lot of TV before he actually did movies. And the fact that he did so much and he was consistent, like, he rarely did a bad film that I can see. Like, even the Lethal Weapon sequels, none of them are bad. They're all fun in their own way. They're all good. They'll never be as good as the first one, but they're all good. Uh, I like Superman 2. That's another story that was a shit show. I have not seen the Donner cut, so I don't know. But I do like Superman 2. And even that's not Donner's fault. There was a lot apparently going behind the scenes. He's not even credited. There's another director, even though he did help with the film, but there was another director involved in shit. It is. Oh shit. I know, like, Donner passed a couple days ago. I didn't know Robert Downey Sr. passed. Shit. Exactly, June, exactly. He made it to 91. I'll have to watch your video. I'll have to watch your video. Dude, he was good. I'm not familiar with the name David Warner, but I probably seen him. I'm not good with some actors' names. Like, actually, YouTube is helping me with that. Because I used to not keep track of actors' names as much, unless they were some of the bigger ones. But now, like, people are helping me, like, oh, look, there's this guy that did a lot of stuff. It's like, oh, yeah, he did. He is in a lot of movies I liked. I didn't even know that's the same dude, like, so that's cool. Yeah, it's a dope one, June. It's a dope one. I mean, it's really good. Exactly, Dan. It's like, Jesus. It is impressive, man. It is impressive. 91. And it's a good thing, man. It's like, again, like I said, underrated as fuck. But yeah, man, The Omen, he comes out, he does this one. I think he did a couple films before this, but this was, I believe, his bigger film. Comes out, does The Omen in 76. Classic horror film, classic satanic film. Brilliantly done. What does he do a couple years later in 78? He comes out with fucking Superman. Fucking Superman. Okay? So, this was the film that really brought superhero movies into the spotlight. Yeah, Batman helped elevate it. Batman was definitely another one that did it as well. But this was the catalyst, We might not have gotten Batman, even though I do prefer the Batman films. We might not have gotten Batman without this Superman film. And Richard Donner, perfect casting here with Christopher Reeves as Superman. Like, the thing is, what I really liked about Christopher Reeves' performance was he did a good Superman, but he also did a good Clark Kent, and he made them different. So when he had that glasses on, people make the joke, oh, they can't see him because of the glasses and stuff, but no, it's because he changes his whole personality. When they're in that alley, and he's like they're being held at gunpoint. Him and what's her name? Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. Um, and how just like very clumsy and scared, but also just trying to be polite. Just, just how good and how different like that was when he's Superman and he's so confident. Just that is great that he could just pull off the two sides of the coin, you know, and be like, yeah, this is how I can wear glasses and hide my identity, you know, like because I act. It's like he's like a chameleon almost in that. Like he's a totally different person when he has the glasses on. And he catches the bullet and he hides it, and he's just like, I fainted, man. And she's like, what the fuck? And then he just opens his palms with the bullets in it. It was such a funny moment. Such a funny moment because she doesn't even know, man. She just thinks, oh, I'm dealing with this idiot. She doesn't even know that this dude just saved her life like effortlessly. Um, this movie, man. Again, just a fun, really charming comic book sci-fi film. It hits on all cylinders with Gene Hackman as fucking Lex Luthor. Just kills it again. Him and Clark have some of the best scenes. A back and forth. Him and Christopher Reeves have some of the best scenes. A back and forth as Superman, Lex Luthor, because they don't really. They take their characters not superly, seriously enough, but they also they know this is a comic book movie, and so there's still that sense of comedy there. There's still that sense of silliness. They take their character seriously, but not too seriously. Because in the end, they're playing comic book characters. And it's Superman. Not all comic book movies have to be dark and gritty and dirty. Not everyone. Some can be. Some can be, but not all need to be that. It differs, I feel like, from superhero to superhero, you know? I mean, Batman more inclines himself to the dark and dirty stuff. Well, Superman, I feel like, is more of the sillier, zanier, more charming stuff. And what I really like about this fucking movie, and I'm a big fan of the superhero genre. I do enjoy the newer films. I do enjoy them. I do think they get a little bit too much flack at sometimes, even though I get it. It's oversaturated. They're overkilling it. And even I can be very critical on them too at points because I feel like some of them go in some weird directions with it. So I get it. But the one thing I really miss from superhero movies is saving people. Because you're always gonna have the super villain, and they gotta fight and stuff and save the world and whatever. But what happened to the more personal saving people? Oh, fucking some dude's house is on fire. Go fly in and save them and shit. Oh, car crash is about to happen. Stop the car crash. Cat stuck in a tree. Let's go get the cat out of the tree. Like, what happened? Why don't we do that anymore? I mean, that's the whole point of superheroes, in my opinion, is that they save people. They're like firefighters, but with fucking powers and shit. They're like firefighters mixed with cops, yeah. Even though, cops 50-50, but uh, what cop should be. The idea of what a cop should be. Um, and Superman saves the fuck out of people in this movie. He catches the bus and stuff. Has Lois Lane in one arm, lifting up the plane with another. Like, it's just like that's what Superman represents. Even in Superman 2, when he saves the stupid fucking kid with the neglectful parents who falls off the fucking. What's it called? Grand Canyon or wherever they were at. They were at the Grand Canyon. Kid was being an idiot. Mom didn't give a fuck. And Superman has to go save this kid. Like, whatever happened to that? I mean, they still do it sometimes, but I feel like it's more about fighting now than it is about actually heroicism. Is that even a word? You know what I mean. Like, I feel like the movies are more about let's just fight. Let's just have them fight this. I feel like it's more about that than what it should be about, and they should be about bettering humanity and helping people out and going out of your way to help people. That's what superheroes are. They go out of their way to help people and better them. They're for the people. They're not like, oh, like they're not like fucking wrestlers, man. They're not wrestlers. I mean, the fight should always be there. It's always good to see the fights with the big bads, but it's like, can we get a little bit more saving? I mean, especially the MCU, man. Let's get some saving. Like Spider-Man should be saving people and not worrying about his reputation with Tony Stark. That's not what Spider-Man's about. But I'm getting off track. This movie this movie just hits, man. This movie just hits. I don't know if it'd make my top 10 superhero movies, especially if we had animated. If we had animated, that's a ball game. Live action, probably. It probably hit there because just all the back and forths, the interactions, the great scenes with Superman and Lex, and the great scenes with Superman and Lois. Scenes where they're on the rooftop and just talking, having a back and forth and kind of flirting and shit. That's like one of the best scenes in the movie because it's so charming. It's like sometimes you don't need the action sequences. Sometimes you need to take it slow, and build up this relationship. That's why in the end when Superman's saving everybody through the San Andreas fault, and which is dope ass scene, practical effects, and then he can't save Lois. And he can't save Lois, and Lois dies. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the film. Go watch it. And he does that silly spin the earth back, which is silly, yeah, but I feel like it works with the movie. You get why he does that. You get why he does that, because they built that up with not only the rooftop scene and all the scenes they had to be for that, but the flying scene as well, which is brilliant. Another, probably one of my favorite scenes in movies. Well, that and the rooftop scene, though, two probably best scenes out of the movie, which is weird from a superhero movie, but at the same time, I think that's awesome that the some of the better scenes in the movie are not even really involving fighting and stuff. It's just good character back and forth and development. And even Superman is like nice to the criminals and shit he's catching, and he's nice to the cops and he respects everybody. It's just done so well. It just represents everything Superman is. I know Zack Snyder's trying to do a grittier, realer Superman, but the thing is, I get the appeal of that, but that's like taking like trying to think like what, like, look at what Riverdale did. They made a gritty kind of real Archie, which I like. I like Riverdale. I do like Riverdale, but it's really silly. I feel like some things are not meant to be gritty and real. And though I like Man of Steel and I like the Snyder stuff, I do think Superman works better as this more charming fantasy character that always tries to do the right thing and always tries to help and without the cynicism, you know. And no offense to the cynicism, but it just I don't know. I feel like it works better for you. My bad. Back to the chat. Mm. Oh shit. January 7th. Nice. Oh, is that today? Oh no. Wait, today's July. Oh shit, my bad. Jesus. Fucking Corey, man. You crazy. You fucking crazy. We're all just ghosts. Oh shit. That you're right about that. Jesus. So much cynicism going on in the chat. Oh yeah, dude, June, you good. You go do what you gotta do, you know. Deal with the family, man. That's what you gotta do. Stay frosty. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Kelly. I don't know about that, but I'm enjoying talking to you guys about this. I'm sorry if I don't get to the chat. Well, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but like I will get to it. I'm trying to interact, but I'm also like talking and shit. So if I'm talking too much, just tell me to stop. Just be like, read my comments, motherfucker. And yeah. But no man, fucking Superman. One of the better superhero movies. Definitely a game changer for the what's it called? For the genre. And it kicks ass. I mean, so we got Superman 1978, you know. Superman 2 happened and shit. I think he did a couple. I don't know if he did some other movies. I'm not sure, but the next big one we're gonna talk about. It's the elephant in the room. I oh, can you? I had an alarm go off. I forgot I set an alarm. Oh shit! But and in the room, Jesus. Um, I know this is my favorite movie of all time. Uh, I'm not gonna take too long on this. You know, I gotta cover it. I gotta cover Goonies from 1985. No, I actually woke up at 12 today. I actually been up for a little bit. Um, I've been waking up during the day more, which is good. I took a walk yesterday, and I thought I was gonna be struck by lightning. That was interesting. Um, yeah, it's been interesting. Yes. Well, yesterday I woke up at 3 a.m. at night and didn't go to bed till what was it? What was it like 4 o'clock a.m. last night. So I woke up at 3 a.m. the night before and went to sleep at 4 a.m. the following day. So yeah, at my my sleeping schedule is fucked. Hey Eric, how you doing? Welcome. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm around. I was waiting for someone to do something last night, but nobody did. I mean, Lich hit me up, but He didn't get back to me. How you doing, Eric? Welcome. What's up, man? Um, we're just covering Richard Donner. Oh, nice, nice. That's cool, man. Um, I guess I'll get into this, even though you guys already know my thoughts on this. But so he did a really good. He did horror. He did the supernatural horror. You know, fucking Ghost does Superman, one of the best sci-fi superhero films. Then he goes and fucking does one of the best family adventure films, along with Spielberg. Spielberg did have a lot of influence. I feel like you could just feel the Spielberg influence. But Richard Donner was the director, and that is Goonies, 1985. I could talk for days about this movie. Everybody knows this is my favorite movie. I will try to keep it brief, but what works about this movie is about kids, and they act like real kids, man. Like they curse, but not too much. They all have distinct personalities, and yeah, they're they're stereotypes. That's the word. Stereotypes. Um, in the end of the day, there's more depth to them than that. Like you could see there's more to these characters than just their stereotypes. And I mean, there's a great scene where Mouth picks up one of the coins at the wishing well, and he goes, well, look at this one right here. This was my wish, my dream, and it didn't come true. So I'm taking them back. I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back, and which just really hits. You can feel like that from Feldman there, from Mouth, that he's been through a lot in his life. He's had a lot of trouble and adversity, and that you could really feel more from his character just from that little moment. You get more insight, and a lot of the characters have that. This was just a great cast, a very well done, fun movie. The villains were fucking great. That opening scene where they're escaping from the prison and he faked hanged himself and he hits that dude. That's fucking awesome. And he sets the fire and you can see the fire in the dude's glasses. Like you can see the reflection of the fire, and he's just laughing maniacally. Like holy shit, man. Like that shit hits. That shit fucking hits. Damn, that was weird. My voice changed, but no, this movie is just so much fucking fun, and they do have a lot of adult jokes. Hell, the fucking Chunk has the statue penis stick in his mouth. Like no movie's gonna do that nowadays. No one has the balls to do that, but they literally did, and it's just like fucking like Jesus. It's just like shit like that, or like where Mouth's like speaking in Spanish. He's like, that's where they keep the sex dungeon and shit. Like this movie, just with its fantasy elements, but also keeping it kind of grounded. Like Sloth is not a monster. Okay, like some people consider Sloth a monkey, apparently. No, he's just a really big, deformed dude. He's just really fucking deformed. He's not an animal. And it seems like, yeah, sometimes Chunk kind of treats him like an animal, but he's not. Like, and I don't think Chunk's really treating him like an animal. I just think that's just the way it comes off. Even though Chunk saying you can come home and live with us is a is a little odd, but at the same time, it's just it's a fun family film. You don't think about it, and I love the like just the additions of all the different lore, like the pirates and just set designs. The set designs are great. The pirate ship, how like he didn't show the kids the pirate ship ahead of time, so they see it in real time, in real life, and they're all amazed, except for Corey Feldman apparently, who snuck back there. If you watch the commentary, the one where you can see them all and shit. Even like Richard Donner's like starting to get mad at Corey Feldman when he's like, "Oh, I saw the pirate ship and shit." Richard Donner's kind of sitting there looking a little upset. Like he doesn't say anything, but he's like, "I'm gonna beat your ass on the show after the show, dude. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Fuck you. Stop being a prick." Like you could tell Feldman was probably a handful, but this movie just hits for me on all cylinders. The music's fucking great. The music that's in Superman. Superman has some great ass music too. I mean, they all did. All these movies did, but like in one way or another. But fucking the Goonies, great score. I always remember that. You know, dun 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 dun. I can't do it right, but you know what it is. Um, just this movie hits on all cylinders, and like there's real danger in this fucking movie. These bad guys are out to murder these fucking children. They were about to blend Chunk's hand until the bats arrived. Like shit is real. Like they're gonna murder these fucking kids, and it's just so good. Movie just fucking hits. My bad. Back to the chat. Is that? Oh no no no! Not the Donner Party. We're talking about the director Richard Donner. Not to be confused with the cannibal of the Donner Party. Oh shit! Yeah, I've seen the episode. I wasn't gonna focus on TV episodes at the moment because I would have to rewatch them and shit. And I've seen his movie work more, but no, that's fucking dope that he did the Gremlin on. Yeah, I know he did like Tales of the Crypt. He did a lot of shows, man. Like we said earlier, Gilligan's Island. Like he wrote a lot. That's dope. I didn't even. That's fucking dope. Exactly. Nice, Corey. No, no, no. He did not. He was not a serial killer. So, oh, stay frosty, Eric. Man, stay frosty. Thanks for coming, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, to explain, um, okay, no, he is not a director. I mean, okay, so what happened is there were people traveling in the prairie and shit in like the 1800s, and they got snowed in and they had to eat some of their members, and that was the Donner Party. Not to be confused with Richard Donner, um, who was not a cannibal that I know of. I mean, he could have been, but I don't think so. Oh shit, I don't think I've seen that one, Monchichi. Nice. Hey man, how you doing? Um. Oh, nice. I have to check that out. Exactly, exactly, Eric. You be pissing in your face. Exactly, exactly. Maybe it could have been Corey. It could have been that actually. It inspired the Goonies. I mean, with the Goonies as cannibal children, that would be an interesting take for sure. I mean, it would give a whole new meaning to the character of Mouth and Chunk. Like, that'd be some scary ass shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, I didn't want to stay on Goonies too long. So, you guys already know. I might do a review for it at some point, but you guys already know. You guys already know. So, we don't need to focus on that. But he came back a couple years later, 1987, and he whipped out Lethal Weapon, which is one of the one of the more influential action buddy cop movies, but also it's a fucking thriller at the same time. It's a fucking thriller. And that shit fucking hits. What's so great about this movie is he could have just made it a simple buddy cop comedy. Well, yeah, he could have made it a comedy. This one isn't, but the others are. But he could have made this a comedy, like a buddy cop comedy. You know, Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. You know, Danny Glover doesn't really get along with Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's more of a hot shot. That's how it could have went. You know, Danny Glover's getting more annoyed by Mel Gibson and shit. But no, they played it smart. They made Riggs, uh, Mel Gibson's character, like this really broken kind of a psychopath almost in a way. This really broken dude. Scene where the cartoon's on the TV and he's got the gun to his head. He's fucking crying because he wants to fucking die. He wants to die, but he won't kill himself. But he really wants to die, and he's crying and he's frustrated because he can't do it, and that he's just stuck. And then you team that up with Danny Glover. Danny Glover's got a family. He's got a life. He's got something to live for. Something Riggs doesn't. He's way close to retirement. He just wants to get... He's done his job. He's good. He wants to get out. But then he gets stuck with Riggs. And then they gotta go get this bad guy and shit. I think it was Gary Busey in this film, right? Yeah, Gary Busey. And the scary part of this isn't really the bad guys, but it's Martin Riggs, because he's not giving a fuck. He is detached from humanity and wants to die anyways. So he's a loose cannon. So you don't know if he's gonna take down Danny Glover with him, like trying to take down this bad guy, because he's just gonna... This is all he has to... all he has is like taking down this bad guy and shit. So you don't know if he's gonna take down Danny Glover with him. You don't know. Like, he's a loose fucking cannon, and you're just waiting for that bomb that, like Alfred Hitchcock would say, like, you put the bomb under the table. You don't tell any, but you show the viewers the bomb. You don't make sure the characters don't know about the bomb. That's suspense. Well, Riggs is the bomb. And well, Murtaugh, Danny Glover, he knows, like, kind of, he doesn't trust, like, he knows Riggs is a little crazy and shit. He doesn't know all we've seen, like, like the suicide moment and stuff. So Riggs is the fucking bomb of the movie. And we're just waiting for Riggs to go off. And it's fucking just so thrilling and so heart racing, And then you got all the fun 80s shit, like shooting for the eggnog. Yes, this is a Christmas movie. You got the fight in the fucking rain where they're just the two bad guys are going out beating the shit out of each other. You know, not the two bad guys, but Riggs and the bad guy are going at it. They're having a fist fight in the rain, and Murtaugh's like, "Let it go." You know, you got Riggs at the end gaining something to live for, earning the family. With Murtaugh, it just hits, man. It just hits. Like Lethal Weapon, man. I think some people just look at it as a silly 80s action film, but it's more than that. It's there's some shit going on in that movie. And we're in the dark, but uh not sure, Corey. Why, what's up? I don't think so. Usually these one-on-one streams don't really go that long. And I think my StreamYards is out, so why, what's happening in 5 hours? Like I'm covering this faster than I thought I was going to. Like we're almost done. I went through these movies quick, probably because I didn't take too long on Goonies, because I don't have to. You guys know, but oh yeah, you good, dude. You good. You know, do what you gotta do. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Stay frosty. It's always good seeing you. But no, you do what you gotta do. That sounds weird when I say it like that, but you know. Uh, Who knows? If my StreamYard's back, I might be live again in 5 hours. Probably not, though. Probably not. But yeah, stay frosty, man. Have a good one. But yeah, man, Lethal Weapon. It takes good characters, good moments. You know, the element of suspense being used. Just everything hits. Lethal Weapon hit all cylinders. And again, you know, just shows the work of Donner. You know, he goes and he makes fucking one of the best horror films in its field, one of the best superhero science fiction films in its field. Then goes ahead, does one of the best family adventure films in its field. Does the same with Lethal Weapon. And sticking with the Christmas theme, I gotta go get my paper. But we're gonna hit up the last movie on the list, which I didn't even realize he directed this movie. But that 1 year after Lethal Weapon, he comes back and now decides to fuck with some comedy and does Scrooged from 1988. Holy fuck. Um, One of the more better adaptations of the Christmas Carol. Uh, you got Bill Murray in there, and shit. And I did read a review calling this, or I think it was a description on a clip or something, calling it an effects driven vehicle for Bill Murray. Which, stay frosty, Corey. Um, I don't necessarily agree with. I think this movie, yes, it has a lot of great effects, a lot of dope effects. From William Forsythe's character, with the golf ball and the rat coming out of his head, to you know the death at the end with all the people in the stomach and shit, like the green and red, just great practical effects. Fucking the cabbie guy, just so many fun, great characters. But I think the movie shines with its jokes and the Bill Murray character, because the Bill Murray character's a prick, a fucking a piece of shit. Of course, he's Scrooge. Well, in this one they call him Frank Cross, but he's the Scrooge archetype. He's the owner of this big film company and shit, or big television, not film company, television company, and his fucking little promo for the Scrooge thing, like showing people burning in acid rain and the terrorism and shit, is just so fucking funny. He's like, I want to scare you into watching it. It's like good shit, good shit. And the thing with the Bill Murray character is I love as he goes throughout the story. He is giving the ghost lip. He he is talking shit the whole fucking movie. The whole movie, he is not backing down to these ghosts. Like some of the other Scrooges do too, but not in the level of Bill Murray. Like, they're slapping him around, they're showing him all this shit, and he's still like, okay, I get it, I get what you're trying to teach me, but you're still a dick. Like, even when fucking Carol Kane is like beating the shit out of him, he's like, I will beat the fuck out of you. He threatens to beat the shit out of Carol Kane. It's like, I will knock you out, bitch. Like, um, it's a fun take on the story, and even when he realizes the meaning of Christmas and that he's done wrong, a lot of Scrooges, that's like, oh, it's just a happy, merry guy. He's just like, he's jolly now. Bill Murray plays it like he's lost his fucking mind. Like he's insane. now he's just gone batshit. And that shit is funny as fuck. To be a good person, he has to be insane. That's what it is. To be a good person, his character has to be essentially insane. And I love that. Because you think, yeah, for this dude to like change his ways, like going through all that intense shit that they go through in the Christmas Carol, you think it would drive someone insane. So the fact that it literally drives him insane is fucking great. I mean, I fucking love it, man. Like, that was a smart choice on Donner to be like, yeah, let's make him fucking lose it. And he's still a good person, and he's still spreading joy and shit, but he's off his rocker. Um, you know, the jokes in this movie worked. The fucking, because you think a modernization of Christmas Carol. Everybody's seen that. They've seen a bunch of them. They do Christmas Carol the most. But I feel like this one sticks out with one Bill Murray's performance as the Scrooge character, and two, just all the different ghost characters around them. The crazy guy with the shotgun, the kind of nervous crazy guy with the shotgun. The fucking finale where he's holding them at shotgun in the fucking in the glass case so Bill Murray can do his great speech at the end. Like like so he could just have his like crazy fucking insane rant on the television is just brilliant. Hey Coffee Crew, how you doing, Ben? Like this is just fun and it just really stands out as an adaptation because they kept true. Donner kept true to the original source material, but added his own modern twists and just fun comic relief to it. You know, just added his own fun comedic twists, his own takes on the characters, on the ghosts. You know, making one of them a cabbie that the ghost of Christmas past the cabbie. The ghost of Christmas present is Carol Kane in a ballerina outfit beating the shit out of Bill Murray. Just it works. You got William Forsythe with fucking rotting and shit. And even Bill Murray still the great thing about it, Bill Murray thinks he's hallucinating. So he's just talking mad shit to him. He's not even phased. He's just like, I'm fucking hallucinating, man. Fuck you. Like, it's great. It's all great. Uh, yeah, man. How you doing? How you doing, Coffin? We're just celebrating the life and work of Richard Donner. Damn. I thought this would take longer than an hour, but apparently it did not. Oh, I'm doing good, thanks, man. How are you? How you doing? I'm doing good. Man, I thought we were gonna be here for a little bit, but the fact that we covered this all in an hour, that's pretty damn good. Holy shit. But yeah, like I said, you know, and he's done other films too, like Lady Hawk, which I hear is a really good sword and sandal film. He did Maverick, which looks like a western film. Radio Flyer looks like a coming of age. Like he did it all. Like I said, he didn't stick to a niche like other directors do. He did everything, and a lot of what he did is like considered one of the best in their respective genres, like Superman and The Omen and Goonies and Lethal Weapon. Scrooged is a classic. Like it's just crazy how he's done all these different types of movies, but he did them so well. Like, yeah, you can be a master of your craft. Like, you can be a master of, like, science fiction or horror or comedy or action or drama. You can be a master of one genre. But to kind of be a... Be, like, a fucking... To be a jack of all trades is fucking cool as fuck. Hey, Sasha, how you doing? Thanks for coming. We're just discussing the works of Richard Donner. Kind of went through... I kind of discussed what I wanted to discuss, but I'm going to keep it going. Talk with you guys about whatever. Yeah. But no, it's like... He was a jack of all trades, man. And... That's why a lot of his films are considered classics. A lot of them. And, even the ones that aren't, I've never seen a bad Richard Donner film. Arguably, like I said before, you could argue Superman 2, but there was another director involved and there was problems. I haven't seen the Donner cut, so I don't know, but I still like Superman 2. But like I said, a, a jack of all trades. Yeah, dude, yeah, he died like, I think he died like a couple days ago. Like, because I remember when that night I got both messages from June and John, like directly. John actually did it in two different chats. He didn't do two different hangouts we have. He actually messaged me directly telling me that Donner had died, and June did as well. And I was like, oh shit. It was like later on, he's like, yeah, did you know he died? Because they know, like, obviously Goonies is my favorite film of all time, and two, he's my second favorite director. So it was crazy. But dude lived to 91. That's really damn good. And like I said, jack of all trades, kicked ass, and yeah, man. Oh yeah, yeah. No, he lived, and he lived to a, he lived life to the fullest. I mean, 91 ain't shabby. 91 ain't shabby at all. That's a good ad. Like a lot of us would be lucky to live to that age. That's a good ass age to live to. And he left behind a legacy. And like the thing about Donner, I think, is since he did everything, like at least there'll be some people that like every different people, like even if you don't like a certain genre, you'll probably like a Donner movie because he did all these different genres, man. For the lovers of action, you have Lethal Weapon. For horror, you have The Omen. For sci-fi superhero, you have Superman. Got the Goonies for family adventure. You got Scrooge for your Christmas comedy lovers. Like he just hit everything on all cylinders. So yeah, man. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr.'s father died too. Oh shit! I never noticed that. I'll have to rewatch and look for that shit. Wait, weren't there anti-gun signs in the back of Lethal Weapon, which is fucking hilarious. But the thing is like, which is interesting, bringing up Lethal Weapon, because Lethal Weapon isn't really about the guns. It's about the hand-to-hand combat. Because even Mel Gibson, they're calling him the Lethal Weapon, like it's his fists, not his guns. Hey Beth, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming. We're just chatting about Richard Donner and just random shit. I I was going through his films. I haven't seen them all, but I was going through a certain amount of them. And I already went through them all crazy enough. Like I didn't think I'd be able to do that in under an hour, but we covered his films pretty well. I think I spent the most time on like Superman, but like besides that, like we covered his films essentially. Like Goonies, I didn't take too much time on, but I've ranted about Goonies forever before. So, hey Trini, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Oh shit, that's dope. That's fucking awesome. I've never heard of 16 blocks. I've never heard of that. It sounds cool though. Yeah, hey Trini, how you doing? But yeah, man. How's everybody doing today? Oh shit. Oh, Moss. Okay, Bruce Willis and Moss Def. I know Moss Def from what's that movie? Be Kind Rewind. He's good in that movie. I've never seen 16 Blocks. I'll have to check it out. Bruce Willis is always dope, and I like Moss Def. Like, I know he's in another. He's in. Yeah, see. Oh shit! I didn't know that. That's fucking dope. Was it Feldman that had to go to rehab? Was it Feldman? I could see that shit. I could see Feldman having to go to rehab. Um, but no, that's dope. I I I I like watching the commentary they did when they all got back together and they were adults and stuff. The villain characters weren't there, but it was all the kids and Donner, and they did a commentary and it was great. It's a really good commentary. They're just having fun and shooting the shit and just talking about stuff. Okay, I gotta bring some laundry upstairs, but I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'll be back, but oh no, Sasha, like I agree. I was rewatching. I think you would like it when I was covering Superman because I feel like Superman has a lot of qualities and even though I do like current hero films, I do think there's a lot of qualities that Superman has that is missing from nowadays superhero films. And all superheroes are different, you know. Each superhero should be covered differently. They're not the same. They have different characteristics. But I do feel like there should be more saving people in superhero films. Because they treat them like they're wrestlers and shit. It's all about the fights when it should be mainly about saving people. Fight second. Exactly. That's what I said earlier as well. Josh Gad played Slav. Jesus Christ. That's fucking funny, man. Oh, exactly. And the part where he's going for the Earth's core is fucking dope. With all the lava and shit. And that flying scene. Like the flying scene and the rooftop scene. Where he's talking to Lois on the rooftop and they're fighting back and forth and they're just having a conversation. And then the flying scene that comes right after. It's like two of the best scenes in the fucking movie. Two of the best scenes of all time. In general. Uh, I'm gonna. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but I gotta run upstairs real quick. But I'm gonna put on some music for you guys while I'm gone. Nothing copyrighted, but we're gonna trick YouTube with fucking cover music. Oh, it is astounding. It's fucking brilliant, man. It's good ass shit. And Sasha, I was in the stream where that guy was saying that. Yeah, exactly. Like, I do like some of it, and like some characters, like the Punisher, or well, Punisher is arguably not a superhero, but characters like the Suicide Squad and stuff. Not again, not I look for the right character. I mean, Iron Man, I get it, not really saving people and stuff, but Captain America should be saving people. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. The ones like Spider-Man. That's his thing. Spider-Man saves people. That's one of his main things. He's friendly neighborhood. But you don't really see that too often in his films. And instead of just being there for people, he's mainly fucking whining about Tony Stark, which is bullshit, by the way. Spider-Man movie should not revolve around Iron Man, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. But yeah, man. Exactly, Kelly. Exactly. Like that's the point. That's what they started out as. Like the Flash, he should be saved. That's his thing. You know, he runs fast and he saves people. He doesn't. He fights people sometimes, but it's the thing. It's the art that has been lost with that, which I feel like needs to be worked on for sure. For sure. Like the fights are good, but you need the hero, the actual heroism. Because instead you're just making them soldiers or warriors, which we have that with action movies. That's what action like people like Rambo. You can consider him kind of a hero, but he's more of a warrior or like fucking what's it called? John McClane. Exactly, exactly. And while there are still good superhero stories being told, they do delve into there. I do feel like, you know, the saving should be there as well. I do feel like it should be an element. And, like, I would like just, like, there was a great comic with Deadpool. Great comic with Deadpool recently that they would never put in a movie. But there's this girl about to jump off a ledge. Like she's on this ledge and shit, and she's about to die. You know, she's about to kill herself. And Deadpool shows up, and he starts cracking jokes because he's Deadpool, and he's keeping her distracted. And she's like, "What the fuck?" Because this dude just up cracking jokes to her, and then he ends up taking her to Hamilton, the musical. He gets her off the roof and takes her to the Hamilton musical, and and he ends up beating up some old people to do it, but they were crime lords or something. But it's Deadpool, he's gonna do that. And then later on, he has her on a motorcycle, and she's like, "Take me back to the roof." But instead, he takes her to a hospital. She's like, "Why'd you take me here? What the fuck? I trusted you." And he's like, "Look, you need help. You can be saved, but I'm not the guy for doing that. I know me. I can't save you, but they can. So please, let them save you, cause you got something to live for and shit." And she does. She walks in with him, and it's a really beautiful little comic. Really beautiful sequence. We need more of that in films. We need more of that helping people find themselves and shit. And saving people. I like the action shit, but the fight should still be there, but there should be more saving people. Oh yeah, Tyler Hoechlin? Yeah, he's like the CW Superman. Oh, dude, I love the Guardians films because the Guardians they tap in to like some emotional shit. Now with Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a different type of superhero type. They're kind of like space cops. They're kind of like Firefly and shit. They go around and help people correct the protect the galaxy. They're like space cops. That's like different. I think they're doing good with that the way it is. Like I really like the emotional beats and how this is a ragtag family, and I really like how they share each other's pain and accept each other, and they feel real. They feel like real characters. I like that. I just feel like stuff like Captain America. Why isn't really Captain America saving people? You know, you could have scenes of Captain America going out and saving people. You could have. I'm trying to think. Like, you could have scenes of Ant Man protecting people. Like, shit like that. Superman should be saving people. He does sometimes, but the way they do it wrong. They do it wrong. They treat him like he's a god, which is not the point. He's not. I do not like that direction, but it's okay. Like it's okay take, but it is. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Oh, have you seen the show? Cause Firefly is fucking dope, man. Firefly is good as shit. Like that hits on all cylinders. I love that fucking show. And Serenity's good as fuck too, even though I wish they could have done more seasons instead of having the rusty ending. But you know, shit happens. Okay, I'll be right back. Consider this intermission. But I'm not leaving you without music. So you'll have some music, covers. I can't play any real music, but well, it is real music. I can't play the original, but here's some covers of some shit. And I'll be right back. Gotta run some shit upstairs. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed. When a rush, she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure. 'Cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Makes me wonder. Guess I'll let this play out to the end.
To heaven.
That worked out. I came pretty at the end. Damn, that worked out. Yeah, I don't do it on StreamYard because there's people up there, but when I'm doing it I used to do it with like Star Kids songs, but yeah. Dude, I like that better than the original, actually. The original kicks ass, but I don't know. I feel like the song's better sung by a female perspective. Yeah, I came out near the end. I'm like, I'm just gonna let this shit play out, because cut it off at the end. I had to bring laundry up. I'm gonna work on a playlist so I can just play that shit. Well, if I ever do one of these again and I need to leave for a little bit, I can just play that playlist of just shit. But yeah. Oh shit. Okay, Poltergeist 3 going on. Everybody is interested. Poltergeist 3 is being talked about over on the blocked. Play the original Led Zeppelin. And that would Hotel Cap won't get blocked, but like big ones like that, yeah. No, oh fuck, that shit cut out. But no, I'm back. That, like, I'm out of StreamYard time for now, but who knows? Maybe I'll do one later. But if I have time. But no, these personal ones don't go that long because I consider this more personal. Um, Well, they're all personal, but this is more of a one-on-one. I consider these more like discussion streams. If I actually have a topic in mind, I'll do it like Donner we did here earlier. I did the top 10 streams. I do it like this with my other streams. Actually, those are more personal. The StreamYard streams. The StreamYards just talk to good people and hang out with friends and shoot the shit. Those are. I might have a topic sometimes for those, but mainly they're the shoot the shit streams. These are the more topic kind of video like streams. They're more video oriented, but we're still talking and shit. I still have the chat. But my other streams are more about like let's just have fun and hang out. Like I consider it more of hanging out than I do like actually doing videos and shit. Like yeah, the only reason like I consider it like the same as hanging out in the back almost except for we're hanging out with people in the chat as well. That's why I do it. So hang out with people on the panel and people in the chat. Don't feel excluded. Yeah, hang out with a bunch of people. Yeah. This I could summon the bubbles. This is something StreamYard don't have. StreamYard need to get on this shit and like get the bubbles. Motherfucker. You used to be able to pop them. Like I don't think you can pop the bubbles anymore. But try popping the bubbles. Uh, They used to be able to like eat the bubbles and shit. Can't do that anymore. I also do like this shit. And I would say so. That one sucks. Well, that one doesn't do shit, but we'll turn it back to normal. But you got the bubbles. Oh, I'm just using YouTube. This is regular YouTube right now, not StreamYard. Usually I use StreamYard, but right now I'm using good old YouTube. Just streaming for YouTube. No, no, no. There is no OnlyFans. There is no. No, 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 no OnlyFans. No OnlyFans. No, no, no. Definitely not. But yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that sucks, but I still see him, and I can see you, but yeah, I did freeze. It was crazy because I was saying, like, I was talking about how these things don't go forever, and then it's like, you will end now, and it's like, oh no, don't end me now. Don't end me now. I'm in the dark, but it's okay. Yeah, man. No, we got Kelly and Beth are still here. I wish I could highlight kind of. See, the thing is, this is where StreamYard has. Like, yeah, StreamYard does not have the. The fucking bubbles! Fucking bubbles! But But regular streaming, you can't put up the comments and shit. But StreamYard still has fucking bubbles. We used to be able to pop the bubbles though. We can't do that anymore. It's bullshit. I won't be able to pop the fucking bubbles, man. What's the point of having the fucking bubbles if you can't pop the fucking bubbles? You know what I mean? You on the same wavelength that we are going on right now? Oh, I don't even have a cigarette, man. I'm not taking what? I might have done like this. I like to the weird thing about me, I like to do like the signal of it, like put my fingers like this. I go like I like to like pretend to do it, but I would never do it because I don't like that type of shit. Like I've done weed, but not that. I have not watched Fear Street yet, but the thing that we're getting an R-rated R.L. Stein adaptation in 3 different time periods sounds dope. I saw the trailer with the kid, he's in like a bunch of Nickelodeon shit, and I think he was also in Over the Top or Above the Rim or whatever it was with the kids and the alien, which I like that movie. Same guy that did The Babysitter. So I am interested to see Fear Street eventually. I will be checking it out at some point. Yeah, man. Part 2, like, there's gonna be 3 parts, right? Yeah, it should be dope. I gotta see. Everybody's saying it's like it's got like a Scream feel to it, which sounds dope. Oh, dude, let me, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with you real quick. Okay, I didn't put the saw down though. Why am I holding a saw? Okay, we're gonna put the saw down. So I don't know why I'm holding it. I'm gonna. And equally, when nobody says bubble, I still do. Dude, I got something for you. It's up to you, whatever way you want to watch it, Kelly. If you think it's better to watch it in 3 parts, I don't blame you. I mean, at least they're not waiting years to show the different parts. They're like putting it all together. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know if it's a adaptation. Like, I guess it's based on the books, but I don't know how, if it's loosely, because they're like doing like blood and guts and shit. But it was like, Fear Street was one for teens. Yeah, man. We got fucking bubbles, man. Fucking bubble! Fuck it. I'm about to do something for Sasha. Oh, no. Oh, happy birthday. That's dope. Yeah. I don't know why I had the saw. Well, the saw was on the chair, and I moved it. And I was still holding it for some reason. Yeah. No, we're not. Oh, what I'm doing for you does not involve the saw. I'm not gonna saw my foot off for you. I mean, not right now at least. Maybe we can do that later. That's in the special features. Because I got you in one hand, and I had the saw in the other hand. I put the saw down because I don't want to die. And no, I am not Ash. I'm not that. Ash is the shit, man. Ash is like the epitome of just badassness, while also being a bumbling idiot at the same time. It's amazing. Ash is the shit. I got the bumbling idiot part down pretty good. I'm still working on the badass part. Probably never gonna reach that, but you know, we all gotta play our roles, and there are no small roles, as they like to say. There are no unimportant roles. think that's what the. Oh shit! For a second, you looked like your dad, which would have been bad. Yeah, but happy birthday! Like, when does part two come out? Like, when is your birthday? Like, when is that? I am curious. Oh yeah, yeah. I did that for Master of Fear. He's a big fan of Spider-Man, so I wanted to do something for him. June asked me if I could make him a video, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I can make him a video." And it was a little rushed, but I feel like it came out good. I was happy with the way it came out. I didn't know that much about Master of Fear, so I was hesitant, but I think I did my research and I was able to make something. I think he appreciates it. Happy birthday! Nice, Friday tonight. Okay, cool, cool. I'll have to remember that to wish you happy birthday on your birthday. We're gonna do that Friday night. What's today? Oh shit, it's like 2 days away, right? It's the 7th. Today is the 7th. I didn't know that. Well, I did, but I didn't at the same time. That's confusing as fuck. Wait, your birthday's coming up too? Jesus! Oh, fuck. Wait, Sasha, yours is next Tuesday, right? I got something for you, motherfucker. I don't know if I could get done in time. Remind me, but I might have to like work on a little something something. Cause I'll have fun with yours. Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll at least try. But I feel like I could make something like really fucking funny. Oh fuck. I'm stumbling around. This is this is for Sasha right here. Oh fuck. We're gonna mute for a second. This is for Sasha, but this is exactly what Sasha thinks while watching fucking Valerian and shit. I've never seen the movie. This is exactly what Sasha thinks.
Fucking bubbles! Fucking bubbles!
Ah shit. Fucking bro. I want that shit as like my thing. Like fucking bubble. That shit was too good. We out the anger. Fucking bubble. Yeah. Yeah. I always see it more of excitement as anger though. Like sometimes there's anger. But um nah, that shit's funny, man. I got the I got the fucking bubbles going on in the background. Dude, this is I do miss this shit. StreamYard, you need to add an option where we can add the bubbles, because the bubbles is cool as shit. You also have this. This is okay. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it's dope, I guess. You got like the blue strobe lights and shit. Like this one's pretty cool. Because you got the look, it's white. It's fucking white. Like you can't see shit. Oh, now we're back. We're back to normal. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Without the anger, man. Without the anger. Fucking bubbles! Yeah, but I'm gonna. We're gonna do a little something, something. Like, this year, we're gonna do something for you. I gotta do something for Marty next year, because I totally dropped the bomb on his. But, we're definitely gonna hit you up, because I'm gonna have a lot of fun making. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that shit. Exactly. Rip Richard Donner. How you doing, Art? Welcome. We're just shooting the shit with our fucking bubbles. We'll bring the bubbles back up. It's summon the bubbles at will. Even though we can't pop them anymore. Like I used to, you could just like pop the bubbles, but you can't do that anymore. Like those motherfuckers won't fucking pop. Sons of bitches. But it's okay. Yeah, I'll check it out eventually. The I'll probably watch the whole film against my own advice, against your advice, because once I gotta watch the whole thing. But I might be before I watch it, just watch the part with Rihanna. I didn't like in the little corner you were talking about it. You were talking about it in your entrance thing, which I'm still gonna do. I'm still gonna do that tag. I got a bunch of tags to do. But yeah, I'm gonna do that tag. That tag should be fun. Yep, that's a house phone. We have one of those. They still exist, man. They still exist. Not in a lot of places, but they still exist. Yeah, man. They claim a lot of my shit, but It's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know. They're gonna claim. They're gonna claim their asses off. It does, but you know, it is what it is. Even though that phone's not even used because no one uh, really calls it important. It's more just people. Like we get a lot of scammers. Be like, you want a free vacation in Hawaii? It's like, no, no, I didn't do that. Um, Someone was claiming to like have kidnapped. Well, like they called my grandfather when he lived here, and they were claiming to like kidnap, have kidnapped one of us. And he had that dude going for 3 days about that shit. Like my grandpa kept leading him on, and then in the end he told him go fuck himself. Oh, you can't hear them? That's weird, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They sell your info and shit. Yeah, it is really odd. That's some strange shit. Oh, the bubbles are. Yeah, the bubbles are just looking weird as like though. They're all gathering in the same place. What? What? Yeah, I said sawing off my foot, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna saw off my foot. That would be really, really bad. That'd be really bad to saw off my foot. Oh shit! I just realized I could block the camera. Like I didn't figure I can't shut up, but I could do that. That's cool. I didn't realize that the camera's right there. Holy fuck! I found out where the camera is, so now I can like block it if I want. That's fucking dope. Uh, now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. That shit's fucking cool. Who knew the camera was right there the whole fucking time? That's fucking awesome. I don't care if you guys can exceed this. Like, that's fucking awesome. I'm excited that I now know where the camera is located. I probably should have known that to begin with, but I didn't realize, like, no, I know you could see me, but like I know I could see it, but I didn't know exactly where it's located. But now that I know that's like this little dot right here, I could do that shit. Woo! Guys, no, that shit's funny, man. That shit is funny as fuck. Oh Jesus. I'm very amused by that. I'm very amused. Yeah, but oh shit, we're about to hit 2 hours. I did not realize we were going for 2 fucking hours. Holy shit. Damn, that's pretty good. Usually these don't even go that long, so that's pretty good for one of these type streams. But I just abused. I found out where the camera was located. Now I knew you could see me. I knew that. What does this do? But yeah. I might let this run down to the 2 hour mark. No, I'm not using StreamYard. Like I was saying before, StreamYard I usually use for like the hangout stuff. Like I use that if I want to talk about a certain topic. I'll usually just do it like this, like I did with my top 10 video. And now doing this for the Richard Donner thing, Richard Donner stream. I do it one on one, and yeah, I don't know, I don't have time unless I just got it back. I don't know. Like if I do have time, maybe I'll do something tonight. You don't know. You never know. I haven't seen John lately. I'm surprised John hasn't done something. He might be taking a break because he's usually pretty consistent on the nights, but um. I'm actually gonna check in and see what he's up to. See how he's doing and shit. Yeah, the duck is gone, man. That's why I want to have the camera on this. Like, I couldn't just turn it off, but guess I could do that, but still, like, even that's, like, not really best option. I'm gonna hit him up, be like, hey, what's up? Cause my sleeping schedule's been all over the place. Fucking, I woke up at a good time yesterday, and then I went for a walk, and I thought I was gonna be struck by lightning, and it was fucking scary. Like lightning was splashing overhead. Some crazy ass shit. Then another story happened, but I won't say it on the live. Yeah. I look asleep on here, but I'm not. Okay. So we have hit the 2 hour mark. I think I'm gonna end this, but thank you everyone for coming. You know, Sasha, Kelly, Beth, Corey, Eric, Wendigo, Leroy, uh, forget Junebug. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, if you do a stream, I'll hit you up for sure. Roger was here. Roger. Um, sorry if I missed you, but yeah. But yeah, everybody, stay frosty, everybody. You guys have a nice day. Sasha, if you do something tonight, I'll probably hit you up. You know, show up and shit. And yeah, you guys have a nice day. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep bop boop.